There is something happening in our universe right now that no human eye will ever see. A star, one so massive it makes our sun look like a grain of sand, is collapsing. Not slowly, not gently. In less than one single second, it will crush itself into a point smaller than an atom. And what is left behind will be so extreme, so completely beyond anything in our everyday experience that even the greatest scientific minds on Earth cannot fully explain what happens inside it. A place where time itself slows down and eventually stops. A place where every law of physics we have ever discovered breaks down completely. A place where not even light, the fastest thing in the entire universe, can escape. Today, I want to sit with you and take you through everything we know about black holes, what they actually are, how they are born, what would really happen if you fell into one, and what the most recent discoveries are telling us about these incredible objects. Because I promise you, by the time we are done today, the universe is going to feel like a very different place. Let us begin. So, what exactly is a black hole? Most people picture it like a giant cosmic drain floating in space, sucking everything nearby into it like a bathtub plug hole. And while that image is not entirely wrong, the reality is so much more extraordinary than that. A black hole is a region in space where a massive amount of mass has been compressed into an incredibly tiny space. So small and so dense that the gravity it creates at its center becomes essentially infinite. To understand why that matters, think about gravity for just a moment. When you throw a ball up into the air, gravity pulls it back down. If you throw it faster, it goes higher before it comes back. Now imagine throwing it so fast that gravity can never bring it back at all. That speed has a name: escape velocity. On Earth, escape velocity is about 11 kilometers per second. That's fast, but rockets achieve it every single day. Now, near a black hole, escape velocity becomes faster than the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers every single second. And since nothing in the universe travels faster than light, nothing that crosses into a black hole ever comes back out. Not gas, not dust, not radio signals, not light. Absolutely nothing. The invisible boundary where this point of no return begins is called the event horizon. Cross it, and the universe you knew ceases to exist for you. At the very center sits what scientists call a singularity, a point of infinite density where every single equation we have ever written breaks down completely. Einstein's general relativity fails there. Quantum mechanics cannot help us. Even our most powerful supercomputers cannot tell us what actually exists at the singularity. And here is the thing that I find most exciting about that. It means black holes aren't just strange objects. They're the universe's way of showing us the edge of human knowledge. And what lies just beyond that edge is one of the greatest mysteries in all of science. But before we can understand what black holes do, we need to understand where they come from. And that story, honestly, is one of the most dramatic things in the entire universe. So, where do these extraordinary objects actually come from? The story begins with a star, but not just any star. A star at least 20 times more massive than our own sun, a true giant of the cosmos. For millions of years, this star burns hydrogen in its core through nuclear fusion. That fusion releases enormous amounts of energy that push outward and perfectly balance the inward pull of gravity. The star stays stable, it shines, it lives. But eventually, the fuel runs out. The moment fusion stops, there's nothing left pushing back against gravity. In less than one single second, the entire star collapses inward with a force beyond anything we can truly comprehend. And then it explodes. The most violent explosion in the known universe. a supernova, so blindingly bright that it can outshine an entire galaxy of 200 billion stars for weeks on end. And what remains at the very center, after all that violence and fury, is a singularity, the seed of a black hole. Now, before you start worrying, I want to reassure you about something important. Our own sun will never become a black hole. It simply doesn't have enough mass. In about 5 billion years, it will quietly and gently swell into a red giant and then slowly cool into a small white dwarf star, peaceful by cosmic standards. Only the true giants of the universe, the stars so enormous that make our sun look tiny, ever get to become black holes. Now I know the next question already forming in your mind, and it's the one everybody asks. So let's go there. What would actually happen to you if you fell into a black hole? The answer is one of the strangest things in all of science, and it completely depends on where you're watching from. Let's imagine an astronaut called Alex. Alex is falling toward a black hole, and you are watching from a safe distance far away in space. From your perspective, watching Alex, something extraordinary begins to happen as he approaches the event horizon. You would see him appear to slow down, not because he's actually slowing, but because time itself is slowing down for him. Near a black hole, gravity is so extreme that it literally bends time. The closer you get, the slower time passes for you compared to everyone else in the universe. This isn't science fiction, it's a real confirmed phenomenon called gravitational time dilation. From your perspective watching Alex, you would see him appear to freeze completely at the event horizon, suspended there forever, slowly fading as the light from him becomes more and more stretched. But from Alex's own experience, he crosses the event horizon smoothly and naturally. He might not even notice the exact moment it happens. But what comes next has a name, and I promise you this is the actual official scientific term. It's called spaghettification. Yes, real scientists actually named it that. Because gravity changes so rapidly near a black hole, the difference in gravitational pull between your head and your feet becomes enormous. Your body gets stretched vertically and compressed horizontally until you're pulled into a long, thin strand, like spaghetti. Beyond the event horizon, there's no return, no signal, no light, no information of any kind ever comes back out. The universe outside becomes permanently unreachable. What actually happens at the singularity itself remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in all of human knowledge. And if you think that's extraordinary, wait until you hear what we've actually discovered about the black hole sitting right at the center of our own galaxy, because this is where things get truly unbelievable. Here is where things get genuinely extraordinary, because in just the last few years, scientists have made black hole discoveries that have shaken our understanding of the universe to its core. First, our own Milky Way galaxy. Right at its very center, 26,000 light-years away from where you're sitting right now, there's a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A star, 4 million times the mass of our sun. And in 2022, for the very first time in human history, scientists captured a real photograph of it. Using 8 radio telescopes spread across 4 continents, essentially building a telescope the size of our entire planet, they pointed it at the heart of our galaxy. And what they saw was a glowing ring of superheated gas surrounding a region of pure, absolute darkness. Exactly as Einstein's equations had predicted over 100 years ago, before any of this technology even existed. But the discoveries kept coming. In 2025, using the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers found a supermassive black hole that was already enormous just 570 million years after the Big Bang.
the universe was barely a baby, and this black hole was already feeding and growing at a rate that our current theory simply cannot explain. And in late 2025, astronomers detected space-time itself being physically dragged and twisted by a spinning black hole for the very first time. Something Einstein predicted might be possible, but that nobody had ever actually observed until now. Every single discovery we make about black holes tells us that the universe is stranger, more extreme, and more magnificent than we ever imagined. And that brings me to the thing I most want you to take away from today. Black holes are not just terrifying, they are extraordinary. They represent the universe showing us its most honest and most extreme face, a place where everything we think we understand reaches its absolute limit
and then goes beyond it. Time bends near them. Light cannot escape them. Our best equations fail inside them. And yet, they exist, real, confirmed, photographed. And here we are, a small, curious species on a tiny planet orbiting an ordinary star in one of hundreds of billions of galaxies. And we found them. We measured them. We named them. We photographed the darkness at the heart of our own galaxy. The same curiosity that made you click on this video today is the exact same thing that drove scientists to spend years building a planet-sized telescope just to see what was hiding at the center of the Milky Way. And what they found was darkness surrounded by light. Which is honestly one of the most beautiful things I have ever thought about. The more we look into the darkness, the more extraordinary things we find. If today made the universe feel bigger and more wonderful than it did this morning, then you are exactly the kind of person this channel was made for. Hit subscribe because every single week we explore the most incredible things in space in exactly this way, simply, personally, together. And tell me in the comments, if you could safely travel to the edge of a black hole and look in, would you go? I genuinely want to know what you think.